Progressive Christian Devotional, Taylor Swift Folklore Edition. Taylor Swift in Mirrorball captures the reality that celebrities are treated as mirrorballs, shiny and beautiful, expected to entertain. And yet, even as they do so, larger society watches, waits, and even demands their fall. They are useful only as long as they can be consumed and turned into a product. Once they are no longer useful, they are shattered and thrown away. Likewise, the church, especially predominantly white churches that have some measure of power, whether as a result of their historical ties to seats of power or their wealth, often behave in ways very much akin to celebrity culture. Predominantly white churches have the tendency to exploit the physical, mental, and emotional labor of members from historically marginalized groups and then discard them when they no longer fit their agenda. Often, predominantly white churches want those of us from marginalized communities, BIPOC, queer people, disabled people, etc., to act as a mirrorball, something shiny and pretty that they can show off to the world to prove how progressive they are. They want us, but only if they can control us. They want us if we can conform to their expectations. They want us, but only if we reflect back to them their cultural values and adherence to the status quo. And when we no longer serve their purposes, we are kicked out, demoted, discarded. Predominantly white churches need to let go of the idea that members of marginalized communities are theirs to be molded and used for their purposes. We aren't props to prove how progressive you are. We aren't your teachers and guides on how to be less horrible. Well, unless, of course, you explicitly hire us and pay us to do that. We aren't mirror balls, shiny objects that reflect your values and adherence to the status quo. We are humans who demand nothing less than equality and respect. Prayer. Dear God, open predominantly white congregations' eyes to the ways in which, intentionally or not, they sideline and dehumanize BIPOC people and people from other marginalized groups. Help them to not only say the right things regarding justice, but to truly work to embody equity in every facet of their congregational lives.